music coming from? Jerry, what are you doing here? And why are you wearing winter garb? It's still summer outside. What can I say? I wanted to liven things up a bit. If you feel you must. Look at you being all high and mighty. Pardon? If you must. Really? Seems to me if I want to wear my winter clothes in the summer, I am entitled. I'm not stopping you, Jerry. Why are you being so weird? And now I'm weird. Well, the truth comes out, doesn't it? You think you're better than me. You're better than anybody. You stop one simulation and immediately you're on top of the world. I have a news flash for you, my friend. You're not better than anybody. And certainly not better than me. And your uppance will come. Oh, yes. I can see it coming. Soon it will be here, and I will be here to witness it. Tell me, were you hit on the head recently? Hit on the head? It's not a bad idea. Hey! We don't take kindly to simulations here. Is it the hat? It's the hat, isn't it? You know, I like the hat, and you don't have to laugh at it. Stupid piece of crap. Singing, What just happened? Saving your life. You're welcome. Saved my... What are you talking about? And what happened with Jerry? And what do you mean no simulations here? What's going on? Didn't you wonder at all why Jerry was wearing winter garb in the summer? Well, yeah, he said he was, livening things up. You act like you know your twin so well, and yet you just kind of let that excuse go. He's livening things up. Well, he was acting a little odd, and I did think it was weird that he would wear winter's garb during the summer because he tends to scoff at people who do that, but still, he was... I guess he was acting a little loony. Look, that was obviously the simulation, Jerry. But you said there was an explosion. I thought the explosion meant that the simulation was gone. Well, I thought it was too. There was an explosion, but I guess it was a simulation explosion, but it was weird. The strain put on the simulation should have been enough to make it completely dissolve. It should have been away, and instead they decided... Oh, it's good. Well, woo! Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, here... It knew that it was going to be gone. It knew it was going to be dead. So it caused the explosion. You look back, you look at that Professor Concrete who pushed the button. That wasn't the Gapman in the Professor Concrete body. It was clearly Professor Concrete purposely pushing the button, but it was a simulation. It was the simulation of Professor Concrete, and so it must have known what would have happened. It did it willingly, but it wouldn't have done that unless the simulation told it to, so the simulation knew what it was doing. And when it exploded, it didn't destroy it. It stopped it from being destroyed. It stopped it from being destroyed. Therefore, it wasn't destroyed. It just kind of blew out the simulation. It might have stopped it for a few weeks, but it didn't stop it completely. And oh, it's good. Okay, now could you say all that a little more coherently, please? Yeah, basically, the simulation knew it was going to be destroyed, so instead of being completely destroyed, it caused the explosion, but because it was a simulation explosion, it didn't destroy it, it just kind of incapacitated it for a while, and in fact, it more blew out the simulation out of the apartment and into the world itself. So what you're trying to tell me is that the simulation is coming back. Basically, yeah. Well, then I guess we got our work cut out for us.